Hello and welcome back to the Financial Freedom Now show. My name is Toyin, Ayandare, your usual host on your favorite podcast show. Now, today I want to be talking to you about after retreat, what's next? Really, what's next? The last episode, we talked about you taking some time off to strategize, to relax and help you bounce back and get stronger. But the question is, you come out of that retreat, you come out of that time away, you come out of that relaxation time, you don't feel burnout anymore. What is the next step to take? What should you do next? By the way, can I ask all my new subscribers and the old ones, welcome. Can I please ask you to help get the word out there? Share this podcast, share it everywhere on all of your social media, your statuses and all that. Please help me get the word out. It encourages me to keep doing this, please. I appreciate all of your past shares and I welcome new ones. Thank you in advance for that. So let's get back into it. We're talking about retreating. What's next? What do you do after you've come out of that time of time of incubation away, if you want to use that word? How then do you sort of forge ahead? One of the main things I have realized that a lot of, and this affects me as well, is not taking action. The fear of not taking action. You come out of that is you feel enriched, you feel strengthened, you know exactly what it is that you want to achieve. Then you come out and you face the world again, and the fear starts setting in. The what if I do this and it fails? The am I sure that it's the right step? Or does the fear, the naysaying of people around you, all of those things could actually push you into a place of not taking action again. That's not what we want you to achieve. That's not the dream. But what do we say in this regard? The ability to take action, and even if it's a small actions in this instance, the ability to take those small actions is not, hear me well, it's not a natural thing. The society makes you just want to sort of sit down and just relax and do nothing. You deciding, I'm going to go for it. It's a conscious, intentional thing you've got to do. That you decide, I'm going to go to the gym today. That's especially if you're like me and it doesn't come natural to you or you don't love it. It is a conscious effort, something you've got to put yourself out there to do. So please understand that the fact that you've gone for a retreat doesn't mean that everything will just begin to fall into place. You've got to physically push yourself into the next thing. You want to be a property developer. You don't like to face people, the viewings and all of that, and you sort of experience some sort of fear or those cringe in your tummy and you think maybe not. You've got to push yourself out of your comfort zone. There's a reason why there's something called comfort zone, and guess what? Success happens outside of that comfort zone. There is a reason why it's called that, because there is that ability and that action you need to take yourself out of that zone. So what is it that you have decided and the goals that you've set aside during your retreat to have? What are those things that you've listed out? Please hear me out today to know that you need to, each of those actions or those goals, break them down into about 10 goals, and then each of them, tick them, put a date next to each of those goals, and get yourself, motivate yourself, inspire yourself, surround yourself with those that are doing those things. And before you know it, you find yourself doing it. It's I've always talked about it on this show. Surround yourself with the right info, networking. If you do not naturally have that kind of network of people that will encourage you, buy into the rooms that will allow you do that. But for this next phase of your life, I would encourage you to, one, break down your goals into smaller actions and put a date to each of those actions, and surround yourself with people on each of those actions. So for example, if you are looking to let's go achieve financial freedom, and you've broken it down to say, phase one is probably buy one property. That phase one of buying one property, break down into maybe that's the first goal. Break that into smaller goals. What does that look like? Saving, getting investment, education, whatever it is. Each of those goals. Let's use education for example, because I'm into property development and I coach people in property investment. So I use that as an example. Education. First of all, what I would do is try and soak up all of the free information that I mean, for example, Icon Range, we've got lots of free resources that you can have access. Soak all of that. Next, I'm going to find out where do the people that are looking to buy properties, where do they hang out? I want to get in there because I know they're going to be speaking my language. They're going to be saying things that will encourage me, and also high possibility is they're also going to talk me out of my fear. So I'll hang out with those, and then until I tick that box of the education, and I know education is a continuous process. So just use as an example. But once I know that is done, I know that the next phase would then be a case of, oh, what's the next thing to do? Saving or getting finance. I'll be around those that are actually raising finance as well. And gradually, you find yourself finding those things that you think are difficult very easy to do. I hope that makes sense. I really want to make this a very short one because I want you to I want to make this as practical as possible. That just because you've gone to retreat doesn't mean that you come back and everything falls into place. You've got to take certain actions. You've got to make certain decisions. You've got to make certain moves for things to fall into place. Now you've got yourself head clear and focused on what you want to do. Next thing you need to do is take action. Until next time, my name is Toyin Ayandare. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for tuning to the Financial Freedom Now Show. I do appreciate you coming in every single time, and that's why I'm going to keep this going live and just bringing you more and more information until we help you achieve your financial freedom. Thank you, and God bless you.